Okay, happening right now, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation is looking into an investigation after a man was shot and killed by police in Jackson. This all happened just before 2 o'clock this afternoon on Lafayette Street. Police were responding to reports of a man armed with a gun. The TBI says several officers then opened fire, hitting that man. He was rushed to the hospital where he later died. No other officers were told were hurt. Tonight, TBI agents are working to piece together exactly what led up to that shooting.